and girls. Okay, finally, I've got the squid. I got them from the fish market. I had to order them 5 days ago because they only sell the little tentacles, the little arms of the squid, and the mantle they cut into little tubes because people buy them to eat. And maybe you've been to a restaurant before and had something called calamari. If you've had, that's actually squid. So to get a whole squid, the whole body to show you, I had to order them. So I've got some squid and I'm going to do something called dissect a squid. And dissect means take apart. When I was in high school, I dissected a frog. I dissected a squid. And do you know that scientists and doctors will dissect all kinds of different mammals or other animals to see what their insides look like? You can see the anatomy of something living or dead, actually dead because my squid are all dead, by cutting it open and looking at the anatomy. So here we have the anatomy of a squid. We have its eyes and its 8 legs plus 2 tentacles. We'll talk about that. We have, where's that ink sac that we know that octopus have in squid? Right there is its ink sac. But I think when we cut it open, we're going to find out it's going to be black. And look at this right here. This is called the pen. And you would kind of think that it was like a pen that you write with. Well, it's actually the bone of the squid. So it's the mollusk part. Like a mollusk makes its very own shell, the squid makes its very own bone or shell inside. And also a squid have little fins because they swim. And these are some of the things that octopus do not do. Now we know an octopus can swim, but it's not its favorite thing to do. Its favorite thing to do is to sit at the bottom of the ocean. Notice its head. It's round and soft, and a squid's head is more triangular, and it's got a tough body, a tough mantle. The skin is much firmer, so it doesn't get eaten as easily as an octopus would. And a squid actually has these fins so it can swim. So when you see squid, you will often see them swimming in groups. If you're in the ocean scuba diving, you would often see an octopus hiding down in the rocks or a cave. Those are some differences. Some similarities are, if you look closely, both have big eyes. Both have ink sacs hidden inside. We know what they use the ink sacs for, right? Do they write to their mommy and daddies with their ink sacs? No, of course not. What do they use their ink sacs for? I know you know. Yes, thank you. Defense against predators. So if you're swimming around and a big shark wants to eat you, if it's a squid or maybe an octopus is hiding and something wants to eat it, it can squirt its ink sac and fog up the water with black ink, and then the predator can't find them. Where are you? Where are you? I want to eat you. And then they run and hide or swim and hide as quickly as possible. And an octopus can often camouflage when it's hiding and change color. And a squid can just swim away. So let me think. Another thing, a difference is legs. Now arms. They both have 8 arms. Here I have my friend Ollie. Ollie, we can see his soft round head, and he has 8 arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 rows of suction cups. And we know those, each one can feel, okay? And we know an octopus also is quite intelligent, has a pretty big brain in there. And inside you'll find its ink sac and a lot of the similar anatomy inside as a squid. Now a squid though, I'll show you this one because it's a little easier to see, is going to have 8 arms, just like the octopus, and suction cups on those arms. But in addition, and one of the reasons why it gets to swim is that it has 2 long tentacles with little suction cups and little hooks, and it can use those to catch fish. So it can actually get more food swimming than that octopus. And the way they eat is a little different too. The octopus will actually put poison in its victim, and then it will paralyze whatever it's going to eat, and then it'll dissolve it and eat it. So it doesn't have to go swimming like that squid. All right, are you ready to see a real squid? And I gave you a picture of a squid, and if you would like, you can draw the insides. We know these are the fins, and the body is the mantle, and the eyes, and the ink sac is, well, as we see right here, the ink sac's right about here, okay? And you can draw its bone that it makes, okay? Its pen, C-pen, and you can draw a liver and a heart, and we can probably, I know there's a brain in there, and there's a stomach and a liver and those things. You can